So I wrote about sometimes in the middle of the night I can't sleep. It's just a lot on my mind right now. Especially like about to have a baby and you're like, yeah, that's a lot on just me. That's a lot on just me. Don't drop the egg. Don't drop the egg. Don't drop the egg. So I want to talk about. I want to continue working because it's the middle of the night and I have nothing else to do. So I might as well be a little productive. Start my day really early at 5 in the morning. Well, it's not the worst time to start a day. It's probably pretty good to do some work in the morning and then I'll feel accomplished by later on. So I want to talk about some projects, continuing with what I was saying earlier, and make a few more tapes. What I would ideally like to do is get to land, get to a place that I feel relaxed and safe enough to be taking care of my kid, but also to produce art. And I want to do, if I could do that, if I could reach a place where I could put materials, collect things, because I need materials to do art, I think that I could, what I would like to do is continue painting. I'm not a great visual artist, okay, but people have bought my stuff since high school or liked it for whatever reason that they did. It's not bad, it's just not it's also not great, but it's memorabilia, so okay. Souvenirs. And I'd like to sell that, like, probably on websites or something, and that would be cool. It'd be cool to be supported for that. It would be cool to be supported for, I'm actually really excited about this one, especially because I'm not a great visual artist. I have an entire new wave of direction of art that I haven't done before, but I think definitely of my visual arts, I think it's going to be the best. It's going to be, some people aren't going to get it, and that's totally fine. But I really think, because I know how my brain works, something a lot better than what I've been doing. So I'm really excited. For now, I'll just say that I want to do it, and it is a hodgepodge of conceptual art, and that I would like to be supported, because I think I could actually do something with that. I think there's some ideas, and I like them. You know, you might not, but I like them. So that's a thing. No, I've never had a GoFundMe before. I know that there were fraudulent ones out there trying to look like me, and then they said I got the funds, and then I didn't. Guess what? I didn't. So yeah, then people like stole money under my name, which is just fantastic. You love it when that happens. But no, I never got the funds to try to do these things. So probably do something like that, and watch it at zero, because that's what it will do. And just watch it and then like cry and go, it's just like, but why? Patron of the arts. So that would be cool to get like a scholarship, though, things to apply for scholarships, stuff like that. And then I want to go write my autobiography. Probably continue writing poetry and writing a lot of things. I have a bunch of things. There's also a sociology book I want to do, breaking down this whole thing, talking about comparative like history of Nazi. I've been working on the book for a few years. It's like sometimes I write and sometimes I don't. Comparing, like basically like the origins of, I don't know, it could be before, but the origins of a lot of like cloistered groups, powerful cloistered groups extending from, well, really gaining momentum in the Nazi times, not necessarily originating at all, or much prior, but extending from the Eurocentric white man's world of colonialism, and the spirit of that, and how World War II was the manifestation of that, and then how we see what it has become today, and comparing it all and breaking it down, and basically like, yeah, this is Nazism. this isn't even Nazism. So but yet it's not even about race. It's just about a list, which is really all the human psyche needs to have an enemy. Is just a list that one person's on and the other person's not, or whatever. You're on this list and you're on this list, and that's all you really need. So yeah, that is another book, but I have to be like in a stable place where I can make sure no one's gonna steal my art for the 1000th time. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of making stuff and then everyone goes, oh, I made that, and I have to like fucking redraw like a penguin, for no reason, to like prove something that some like yahoo said, and I have to give a shit about because this is my fucking life. Like, okay, Ron. So yeah, that is the goal. That would be cool. I don't see why my family or anybody else should object to me working and making money. It's all you've been saying the whole time. Sure, but I just need to also be a mother. And can you understand that I don't have another parent. I don't have more help. I don't have a family support. I don't have a super supportive friends. I don't have a network to help me. So I can only do so much as once, being that I'm one person and not an army. So I'm doing whatever I can now to kind of prep to make this a smoother transition and hopefully have some self-sufficiency. I'm on a CalWorks program, but the idea is not to stay on the program. So though these things have not had any reportable revenue, really, I'm hoping one day that maybe they do. It's just trying to be self-sufficient, which is what the program wants. So yay, good for me. So yeah, as you know, I wasn't on any kind of welfare ever, and now get it because of the single pregnancy thing. Low income situation, so low. Yeah. It's all just a work in progress. So if I think and if my family doesn't endorse this, they're shady. But they're gonna say some excuse like, well, she just wants her way and then she does the work. Like, we don't know, she's good for some shit that's not their business. And bitch, I'm 32 years old. Like, I don't know who, and you know what it is? It's a certain community-based mentality of like 30-year-old women getting grounded and shit because they still live at home and don't move out. And this is reality to them. And I'm like, who cares what my family says? Like, who cares? I'm an adult. Like, that's wonderful to have opinions. Fucking wonderful. But like, nip salute up. So I'm going to be making more tapes. Here's one.